Now, it will be rude if I don't do the Gunbarrel Highway while I'm here. Hey up YouTube.
Crikey!
So this is well 4B of the Canning Stock route. Obviously it's fuck me, that's a long way down. Isn't it a long way down? Long way down. I'm gonna fall down there. Yeah. And obviously the water in the chute goes down there. Cool. Hey up and good morning and welcome to Wichita Springs. So, bloody flies. This is day 13 of the Canning Stock through and probably the last day. I'm 180 k's from the end. I'll probably head into town, fuel up, and then get some food and then go at Camp Well 1. I've just met a couple. I've met them a couple of times, and we've been chatting, and they're probably going to Well 1 tonight with a little dog. The little dog's named Andy, so she's shouting Andy, and I'm looking up. Oh, but yeah, so we'll probably go there today. We'll see what it's like. We're getting in there. But it's just some of the history of round here. Yeah, so it's just pretty interesting. But yeah, so we'll go and have a look. So this is Wichita Springs. Actually, I suppose it's just a riverbed, I suppose. But yeah, if it had a bit more water and it was a bit more moving, it'd be a lot nicer. It's a nice big pool up there. But yeah, and it's very ceremonial. Just quick ridded up that there. That's pretty nice. Anyway, I'm making a move because it's cattle country, and where there's cattle, there's a shitload of flies. I've noticed the further south, they're getting out of the way of the cattle. In the middle of the canning, there's not really any flies because there's no cattle and there's not really any animals there. Kangaroos and camels, but not so many flies. The flies come with cattle. So let's make a move and we shall see you later. Toodle pipsies. Well, for some reason we've got well 4A and 4B for some reason. I have no idea. And this is well 4A. Can't see if it's got water in it or not. It's covered up for things don't fall in it. It's a really nice old wood fence post, looking at them. Holes drilled in them for the water to go through. So obviously they took it, there's an old lid there, look. Took the water out, put it along there. feed the cattle. It's quite a nice spot. Not too shabby. And another thing, I'll show you. Brand new catch, only just put on when I got to Australia. I got these off I can't remember, it was Jerry. I got them off Jerry, and when I come to Australia I brought them with me, and I put them on and I broke them. But I suppose that's the canning stock route. So a trip to Bunnings, way. Well, we're getting down to the last few now, and this is well 3A. Well, I can't see it down in there. Nope, there is a bit of water in the bottom. So it's surprising, there's still water in them, which is pretty cool. I suppose it'll, unless somebody's gonna rebuild it, but you probably don't need to anymore. But never mind, alas, that's how it is. So there's only a few left to go, which is pretty good because I think my fuel pump's packing up, and fitting sure my fuel pump has packed up. It's just not accelerating like it should do. So another thing to mend tonight, and I forgot to put a clip on the brake. There's a pin. I suppose got a clip on that as well, which I should have done last night, but I forgot. The joys. Either that or fuel filter's clogged up, but anyhow, I'll sort it out. Right, see you in a bit. Nearly done. Well, this is route canning stock route well 3. So there's not much more to do. I don't know if you can see with the but this is they're all galvanised, so this is a reproduction of what it was, because they didn't have galvanised I don't think they did. No, they didn't. I don't think they did. Let's have a look. There's a lot of cable on there. Let's have a look. Ooh. Yeah, that's quite a long way down. So this one's active still. It's pretty good, a knackered bucket, but it does the job. It remains of the old thingy, the old puller. Pretty cool though. Pretty cool. Nice. So this is well 2A Gravitas or something or other like that. I have no idea. I've had one of them days from hell. It's the 13th today and things are going wrong. Oh wow. So this is well 2A. As you can see, look at this thing. Here. This must have had some water in it at some point. Yeah. That's pretty big. Pretty cool. And a lot amount of flies. Why did God invent flies? Hopefully you can see them. Meerkats, two little baby meerkats and a mummy and daddy meerkat. For some reason they're on a rock. Don't know why. Don't care, it's nice. So, one track, many stories. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. It's only a little screen and I can't focus on it. So it's pretty cool. But this is well 2. Fuck me, that is deep. Really deep. You know, definitely don't want to fall down that. Makes you think how they really does make you think how they dug them. It really does. This has got nothing in it. But so they probably pumped it out of there into there. Anyhow, that's pretty cool. So, one left. Let's go. Now this is well 1A. Not exactly sure where the actual well is, but yeah, I presume it is. Probably here somewhere. That's pretty cool. Nice if it worth some money. Yeah. Well, this is well 1. Well, the remains of well 1. I went past well 1A yesterday because I was having issues with the Land Rover. The fuel pump went. So I'm going to go back up there and film that now. But this is, Jesus Christ, that is a long way down. So there's well 1. So there's got a bit of wood down there, a bit of ground. That's a long way down. But as you see, the remains of the pump, the remains of the blade. So it pumps round, moves it up and down, pumps it into the barrels, or it moves up to these here, look. So that is pretty cool. So this is the first one. Yeah, so this is pump 1. So it pumped it out into them tanks, and then there's these all over the place as well. Cool. Well, kind of. I've only gone and done it. Yep, only going to run it. Just got to get down to Wiluna. So, I'm going to put a sticker on and get down to camp I don't know if they're camped at 1 or 1A, so we'll go and have a look. We'll put a sticker on first. Well, that's it. End of the canning stock route. That is so cool. Anyway, yo, and good morning YouTube. I've completed the canning stock route. Now it will be rude if I don't do the Gunbarrel Highway while I'm here. It'd be rude not to. Might as well, I'm going that way anyway. In a bit. So, when you do your checks in the morning, or your checks in the day, also check, well, as I'm checking, I knew one of the front, there's a pins that hold the brake pads in at the front and the back. And at the front, one of the clips had come out, which I knew, but I spotted it yesterday, and I think, oh well, it's fine. It's fine to today because it's a smooth road. But I thought, hang on, this morning, and as well the pin can't go anywhere because the wheel will stop it. But I thought, oh, I'll check the back. And this is what I found. Out of the two pins, these were new discs when I set off, but out of the two pins, there isn't any. So you can see there where the pad's been coming out, and I'm guessing hitting there, look, hitting on the wheel. Jesus. So yeah, do your checks in the morning. So I have some spare pins, so that's alright. I don't know if I have the proper size ones for this, but I always check. Never mind, let's carry on. And I've checked the other side, and there's one missing out the other side as well, so I'm pretty sure in my spare parts I have a set of new pins and I have some old ones. I think they're for a front of a 90 and they're for the front of a 110. So I'll probably do which one's best. Don't matter if they're too long, it doesn't matter really. Right, it's in a bit. Yeah, that's how it should be. A bit better. And I always put these pins normally this way. It might be different on the back wheel, but on the front wheel, because they're longer, the pin doesn't drop out because the wheel stops it. And you just hear a squeak. So that's that done, and I'll do the other side now. Well, a little oasis in the middle of nowhere. Looks a bit murky. I don't see any crooks in it. Oh, probably not out here. But this structure here was built in the 60s, which is pretty cool. I'll just show you this board here and you can read all about it yourself, so I don't have to tell you. Mingle pool. So, use them to rest and cook. Pretty cool. We're all betting another bed frame over there. Some of these things are missing, but down here. So that's where we are, Mingle Pool. Very good land over there. I don't know what that is. Let's go and have a look what that is over there. Looks like a monument to somebody. John Spencer Snell, 41. Well, salute you, buddy. This is the only fuel stop. What's that saying? That Wi-Fi connected. This is the only fuel stop on the Gunbarrel Highway. The Carnegie, somewhere or other. They do camping. They've got like rooms you can stay in, fuel, food, a little shop, which is pretty cool. So it's really cool, and they're so friendly as well. Really friendly. The kids were making pancakes out with Google, so that'd be quite entertaining. I'm interested to see if that works out. So right, so let's skedaddle, and then we're going up this way. But yeah, really nice. So if you ever come through, stop in for a chat, which you probably stop for fuel anyway. Really nice people, really nice. Right, so I was just talking about mustering animals and how they do it and everything. So there's a sign up here. Let's go and have a look. Yeah, so this is the sign. Gunbarrel Highway, Warburton, 493 kilometres. Now I'm going to Alice Springs, so 533 kilometres away. So I've kind of got a little bit to go. I don't think I'm going to make it today. Anyhow, anyway. The Gunbarrel Highway, it's got its name because the road is as straight as a gun barrel. So that's where it gets its name. And the sticker that I got from the store I got diesel from, the station, the guy who made this road, Beadell, is it Beadell or somewhere or other? He actually made the artist's direct on the sticker, and this guy just made it into a sticker. Obviously he's got the original painting signed by Beadell, and then he made a sticker of it, which is pretty cool, which is on the side of the Land Rover, which I'll show you when I put it on. Look it up, we'll carry on, because you never know, there might be a corner coming up at some point. Maybe not. You never know, something might jump out in front of me. Saying that there was a group of 5 ostriches that kept legging it across the road, and they were running down the road, they wouldn't get off the road until I got the camera out. I got the camera out and they hooked off into the bush then. Typical, isn't it? Yeah, in a bit. Well, I've walked at top of the hill, and it's just, there's a cairn here with a bit of wood. So I don't know, I'll have to have a look on the map and see what it says. It's quite a nice view. Quite a nice view from up here. I think all bushes get away. Nice cool breeze. But you see the track's gnarly to get up. It's doable easy enough. Especially when you've got a mountain goat for a vehicle. But yeah, it's a little bit too early to camp up for the night. This is like big rock. You know, you get your wheel over there, and then you get a wheel about there. That should go up easy enough. Just pick the right route so you don't clobber underneath with a nice big pointy rock like that. Well, that's never mind. Well, if there's an old wrecked car here, I might as well make some art out of it. And why not?